There we go. All right, good morning. Welcome to day 55 of our 100 videos challenge. Um, I have to apologize for whatever reason. I am not feeling the greatest today. Girlfriend, put her hand in my head and my hands, and she's like, "No, no, you feel cold." And honestly, I generate heat like a furnace normally. So I know I'm not feeling the greatest. So I'm gonna, but I'm gonna get through this. That's a funny thing with me. I don't get sick very often, and when I do, it hits me for like a day, and then it kind of fades off from that. So I'm hoping that today is that day that just kind of, just kind of nerfs me a little bit, and we'll just kind of go from there. But regardless of that, I'm still here. I'm still functional. I'm at work. Um, the downside of being a contractor, I don't have PTO or sick time or anything like that. So if I take a day off from work, I literally am taking a day off from work. So I'm going to do my best to I'm going to do my best to I can keep working through my job today. Probably won't take a whole lot of phone calls. I just need to get through the day, go home, and chillax until at least until game tonight, and that's going to be online, so I'm not going to be sickly in front of my friends, which is great. So, being that it's Monday, we're working our way through it. Like I said, I'm just not feeling the best today, so I'm tired more than I should be. I got things in the back of my mind, and more, I'm trying to figure out what do I want to do with my time now that it's going to start opening up more. And yes, once again, I'm being vague because I'm not ready to tell people yet. And I kind of come to the realization that even if I told people, how many people are going to care? My girlfriend and I had the conversation. I know thousands of people, but how many are really true friends? And I said maybe a dozen at most. But the people that would actually walk up to me or contact me or something like that saying, "Dude, how you doing?" is very rare. And I don't have many that do that. And maybe that's just because I've never developed a group of my own, a tribe, as the millennials will, and I think Gen Z will call it. Gen Xers tend to be loners, or if we make friends, we tend to have the same friends for decades. So I really never found that within this group. I never found a family, I guess, and that's all right. It happens. Sometimes you need to be able to walk the path alone, and being with a group of people is not always the thing. Sometimes always the third wheel, feel like I'm inviting myself. And yeah, I can have people tell me I'm welcome anytime. But at the same time, okay, welcome me anytime I want is great, but invite me to it. If you invite me, I'll feel much better about just showing up. I've been like that all my life too, so it's what it is. Um, Yeah, I'm trying to keep this. I'm trying to get to at least 5 minutes on this one, so YouTube doesn't turn it into a short when I do put it to YouTube. Once again, my YouTube link, the link is in my profile or my bio or whatever you want to call it. So if you want to go give my profile some subscriptions there and a couple, maybe a couple views and likes, I really would appreciate that. I don't think TikTok is going anywhere now, but I'd like to I like to have that just in case. You know, I make these videos mostly for myself, anyways, as a seeing. Well, it's a step outside my comfort zone. I mean, it's never a problem for me wanting to talk. Of course, I do kind of lack the things to talk about, and I guess that's kind of where I'm going. Tonight, I mentioned is game night. We get together on Discord. We know each other in real life, but this is just a quick online game. It's a campaign. It's Pathfinder Second Edition. Um, I am playing a gunslinger, gambler type of character. He's human, but he has draconic blood in his system. Uses a pistol with some quick draw. When I was building him, I was kind of having the focus of like old school Maverick. If you all watched westerns, or like the Kenny Rogers Gambler, maybe a little more quick on the pistol than he is with the cards, that type of deal. So I was kind of really interested in playing that type of archetype for myself, just because it's something a little different for me. So we usually do that between 8 and 10 on every other Monday. It tends to be when the five of us are available. So we keep with it. I think we'd like to go longer, but because of the online format, takes a little bit longer to get through, and we're still kind of muddling our way through the computer system to make it work through. It's not Roll20. It's a different online game, and I forget what it is, but that's what we're going to be doing tonight, and I think I'm looking forward to that. And then just getting some more rest. Rest will be good for me. So I think I'm going to cut it a little short today on this video. As always, stay warm, stay safe. Actually, as far as warm goes, it's supposed to hit like 46 here. Now that might not sound like a high temperature, depending if you're in a southern state, but for Wisconsin in February, hitting the mid upper 40s is fantastic. Apparently, the record though was set back in 1976, and it was like 58 degrees or something like that. I'm like 76. Wow, what happened 48 years ago that made it that warm here in February? Oddball. And a funny thing is, last week Monday it was 20 below zero. A little bit of a shift of temperature, wouldn't you say? So anyhow, like I said, stay warm, stay safe, drink more water, get some activity and get some sun and get some fresh air, and be kind to everyone you meet best you can anyways. Honestly, even if they're being jerks to you, try to be kind. It's probably not on you. It's not your fault. It's whatever their problem is. It's definitely not with you. Or it could be, but do your best to mitigate that. But be kind to the people. You don't know what they're fighting. Be kind to animals. Be kind to our environment. And always, always be kind to yourself. You deserve it more than anything. All right? You have a good one, guys. Cheers.